Hey guys, it's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you 10 fun facts about It Chapter 2. This video is sponsored by Cineworld Cinemas.
Don't forget that you can watch all of the latest films right now at Cineworld.
As you know, I am a massive movie geek and I absolutely love horror films. I say that I love them. Like, every time I go to a cinema and watch a horror film, I know that I'm going to be that one person who gets the popcorn and then they get scared and they just throw it everywhere and then everyone gets annoyed. But I still go anyway because I love the jump scares. It Chapter 2 is the long-awaited sequel. The first film came out in 2017. It's been 2 years. I absolutely loved it. I think I actually enjoyed it more than the first film, which I wasn't really expecting because it's not often that a sequel is actually better than the first film. After the release of It in 2017, Sophia Lillis, who plays the young Beverly Marsh, was asked who she wanted to play the adult version of her if there were to be an It Chapter 2. And she said Jessica Chastain. Also, Finn Wolfhard, who plays a young Richie Tozier, said that he wanted Bill Hader to play an adult version of himself. In early 2018, when production was confirmed, both Jessica Chastain and Bill Hader were confirmed as cast members. This is insane. The younger cast members literally cast their older version, which I think is crazy. I remember when they all said who they wanted to be cast as their older counterparts, and I just thought they were all such amazing castings, but especially for Sophia and Finn. I thought these are really good choices. Like, I really hope the casting director goes with these, and they did. And as they say, the rest is history. It Chapter 2 opens the door for Stephen King's literary universe to be turned into film. He has so many references in It Chapter 2 to his other novels, including a great reference to The Shining. There's a part in this film when Beverly Marsh is trapped in a toilet stall and she's being taunted by Pennywise, who keeps trying to open the door, and he's taking on various different forms. One of the forms that Pennywise takes on is Henry Bowers, and there's this great moment where he pops through the door and goes, "Here's Johnny!" Exactly like in The Shining.
Here's Johnny!
If you haven't seen The Shining, I really recommend it. It's a Stanley Kubrick adaptation of Stephen King's novel, and it is absolutely fantastic. I was super excited when I saw this reference. I was like, oh, all of the movies are gonna be linked. And there were other subtle references as well throughout the film. I'm not gonna go through them now because we don't have enough time, but if you've seen Stephen King's other films, then I'm sure you'll spot a thing or two. It Chapter 2 is set 27 years after the first It film, and there's a really strong link between the number 27 and the film. The second film was released just a few days before Bill Skarsgård's 27th birthday. Bit freaky. And it gets weirder. The release date of both It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2 adds up to 27. Chapter 1's release date was September the 8th, 2017. Now, if you add these numbers up, it's 9 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1 plus 7, which is 27. And It Chapter 2's release date was September the 6th, 2019. Again, 9 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 is 27. It's a bit creepy. As if things don't get any weirder, the first It film was actually released 27 years after the original It film. Like, that was 27 years ago, that was a long time, and then they remade it and it just happened to be 27 years after the original. It's super creepy. There's a scene towards the end of the film where Beverly gets trapped in a bathroom stall and it slowly fills with fake blood. In this scene, they used over 4,500 gallons of fake blood. I know, that's insane. It's actually the most amount of fake blood to have ever been used in a single scene. In It Chapter 2, the filmmakers used CGI to de-age the child actors because they'd grown up so much since the first film. Jeremy Ray Tyler actually grew 9 inches taller between the first and the second film. That's so unfair. I've been this height since I was 12. There's a great moment in the film where Mrs. Kirsch does this creepy freeze. She's like smiling away all creepily, and then all of a sudden she moves. And it's just really weird. Like, when I saw the film, I thought, okay, so she was like smiling and then they must have frozen it on a picture and then livened it up again and then she kind of moved. And that was just the actress being an amazing actress. And it just adds to the creepiness of her character because her character is Pennywise's daughter. So she has these weird mannerisms that Pennywise has, and that moment definitely sold it for me. Not only did the filmmakers de-age the actors, they also asked them to speak with a higher voice, and they edited the voices in post-production to make them sound even higher to give off the appearance that they were still young, even though they were technically 2 years older than the first film. Bill Skarsgård, who plays Pennywise in the film, gave director Andy Muschietti his fake Pennywise teeth when they'd finally wrapped shooting principal photography. Now, that's a pretty weird thing to give someone, but then again, Pennywise's teeth are such a big part of the film. Like, they're so weird and just a weird shape, and every time I watch the film I find myself drawn to these teeth. So I guess it's quite a nice gift in a way. I reckon Andy has them framed somewhere. Or maybe he whips them out on Halloween. Would that be weird? Using someone else's fake teeth. Yeah, that's probably weird. Throughout It Chapter 2, we see the adult version of the Losers Club and the kids version of the Losers Club, sometimes simultaneously in a scene. I thought when watching the film, okay, they must have been together loads whilst they were filming. For example, in one scene, they would film it as the children and then in the same place as the adults. So I thought, oh, they'd all be together on the same filming day. It turns out that was not the case. The only time in the entirety of production for It Chapter 2 when both the adult and children losers were in the same room or the same place at the same time was during the script read-through. There's a really funny scene in It Chapter 2 where the adult versions of Richie and Eddie are faced with 3 different doors. They think that Pennywise is trying to trick them. So first of all, they go for the very scary one, and it is pretty scary. Then they think, okay, we'll go for the not scary at all because Pennywise isn't tricking us and we just don't want to be scared. So they open the door and there is this really cute little Pomeranian sat there. The actors' reactions were 100% improvised. And it's just a great few moments of humor in this terrifying film where these 2 actors are just literally falling in love with this Pomeranian. And they're like, oh my god, look at him, he's so cute, how could he be evil? Oh, look at him, he's so adorable, he's so fluffy. And then of course the Pomeranian turns into a monster. And they get scared and run away. Thank you for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed my top 10 facts about It Chapter 2. If you did, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up, comment down below what you'd like me to do in my next video, and of course subscribe for new videos every week. See you next time.